前行くとちょっと違った道からもうちょっと後ろに。
切んないのママ。
Well, not really the gigantic part because you can't.
You can't see much.
うん、今から切るよ。
今から切るな。This part right here,今から切るんだ。
早く。
We will, once we do get cutting down and we'll get to the bone, we will be providing little samples for everyone to try the nakaochi right off the bone. And we'll be providing that for everyone, so please be patient. But again, right after we cut it, we'll be able to serve it, so please be patient. Okay, and you guys are going to have to stand away when they're cutting, okay?
You 今から切るってよ。
Still playing? Yeah.
責任重大だね。
あんまり喋れない声が入ったらね。
もう時間経ったよ。
なんでもほら。
この辺硬いよ。
Oh. Yeah, she's your What did that say?
Not yet. Just check it. Alright, watch out. Evan, watch out.
Please take your final pictures. We'll be removing the head and tail soon. So please take your final pictures right now.
Sorry. もういいよ。だっていっぱい
まず波を広げたら。
いっぱい取ったから。
前色？前色？
What do you have?
Even though they poke it, you don't No.
甘い色割れちゃうよ。
Can't poke it. They only poke it.
I guess their burgers are always
Like,
yeah, they're really well.
not cheap though. Gotcha. Take pictures out this way too, so you can see the crowd. Yeah, you guys ready for where are we gonna put the head and tail? Where are we gonna put the head and tail?
これみーちゃんみーちゃん。はい、ちゃんと座ってごらん。ほらここに。疲れちゃうからね。はい、いい子ね。はい、じゃあ座ってなさい。いい子にしててよ。
Super high. When? Right now?
迷子みーちゃんダメダメ。
Okay. When should I go? Okay, but when should I go?
Okay. Benjamin, let's go. Okay, we're gonna be. First of all, we wanted to welcome everyone to Tensuke Market. This is our annual Bluefin Tuna cutting event. So for those of you who's just new to here, this original weight of this tuna was over 600 pounds. It's a wild caught tuna, not farm raised, wild caught off of the coast of Boston, about 50 miles off the coast of Boston. Right now, this weight just here after we take off the head and tail and the intestines is about 440 pounds. And immediately after, we'll be selling in the food court tuna over rice as well as nigiri. So you can, and then we'll be selling it right here as soon as we cut it up. So first of all, I wanted to introduce two people today, and they'll be going over. First of all, our MC. This is Mr. Sugiyama. He's the president of Tensuke. He'll be emceeing the event tonight. Mr. Sugiyama is actually probably the best well-versed tuna. He's been catching giant bluefin tunas for how many years now? You did, how many years did you catch giant bluefin tuna?
4 years and 17 tunas like this.
He did it for 4 years, 17 tunas. He was in charge of a fleet of fishing boats in Gloucester. He's actually a Gloucesterman. So he caught 17 tunas and one of them was over 1,000 pounds. So very impressive. So he knows everything there is to know about tunas. So he's going to be emceeing the event today. The real star is Mr. Ikeda. He's the current president of the Sea Ranch Evanston Market in Evanston. And he is the one who's going to be cutting the tuna. There's only a handful of people in the Chicago area that can cut something of this size. And Mr. Ikeda has been working with fish since he was 40 years old, since he was 16 years old. So for over 40 years he's been cutting fish and working with seafood, and so it's a real treat to have Mr. Ikeda here with us to cut this tuna. So let's give a warm welcome and warm hand to Mr. Ikeda. So if you guys can't see, there's also a video right here. If it's a tough time to see, we post it up right here. So I'm going to hand it over to Mr. Sugiyama and Mr. Ikeda.
Thank you. Thank you for your coming. First of all, I'd like to explain something about tuna. Tuna looks like a torpedo. making so high speed inside the water. So when tuna goes very high speed, this back fin goes inside the body like this. Can I see? Sorry, the other side is tuna. Back fin goes into the body completely. We cut off this fin. This is existing, but this side fin here will fold it like to attach to the body, and then this will go so high speed, 50 miles per hour speed. And this tail fin, this is the one to make a shaking, and then this goes to the very good speed of the tuna. So tuna is really interesting fish. I show you this picture. This tail fin. This makes us so high speed. And also, when the tuna goes slow down to eat some small fish, that time he has to turn very quickly. Even these small fin can make these small fin. Tuna can move both sides, and then it go to the so smoothly quick turn to catch the fish. So tuna is really amazing shape. So now Mr. Ikeda is going to cut, and while he's cutting, I try to explain more information about the tuna.
So please, kids, please stay a little bit away. And we're dealing with sharp knives, okay? So please stay a little bit away, at least 1 foot. Okay, please, a little bit away. Little bit back. Move back.
Mira, mano.
This is a 620-pound fish. It's very strong skin. Last year it was a 320-pound fish we used for this demonstration. This large size tuna has very strong skin. When we catching the tuna, the last moment when tuna come near to the boat, we harpoon it. Harpoon here is, this skin is not so strong, so this goes in. This is the one. The this one goes in the spoon. Harpoon goes in, and if harpoon, you will push a harpoon this way. This is a really strong skin. This spit the spoon, harpoon. It cannot go in.
You see, it looks very easy to cut, but it's he is definitely a real master. Mr. Ikeda-san is really a master in
かな。危ないからね。切るから危ないからね。
Come on, $25.
Golden ring tuna fishing is general category as a quota. Quota means the limit of the you can catch in a year. Last year, around 2,000 fish were caught. It was a 95% quota is filled. And 2013, it was 1,800 fish. And it was around 60% quota was filled. This year is a little bit better than the last year. Fishing is better than last year.
I'm going out.
Can we get the kids in the front? We just, for safety, can they please, the parents get their kids in the front? At least step back.
めっちゃ危ないよ。
I was a tuna buyer 1980 to 1988 in Grossa, Massachusetts. And at that time, we cut the head off and also tail off. It's like this long size of the blade of the electric saw. Electric saw is like electric saw goes like this and then cut off. In the 1980s, we purchased around most of the tuna is around 600 to 800 pounds, sometimes over 1,000 pounds. The last year, average fish weight was 430 pounds. This year probably also similar. And the largest Atlantic bluefin tuna ever caught was 1,496 pounds. International Game Fish Association world record. It was caught in 1979 in Nova Scotia, Canada. The western side of the Atlantic bluefin tuna reaches maturity at 8 years old at about 5 feet 9 inches in length and 235 pound weight, according to the National Marine Fishery Information. Western Atlantic bluefin tuna spawns in the Gulf of Mexico. At 10 years old, the Western Atlantic bluefin tuna reaches over 6 feet 6 inches and 341 pounds of weight. And one tuna can spawn 30 million eggs, but only 1 or 2 tuna survive in the growing period. Small tuna lives near the coast of Florida. Tuna eat shrimp, squid, octopus, and small fish. Adult tuna feed primarily on larger sized fish such as sardine, anchovy, herring, and bluefish. After tuna grow to be 2 or 3 years old, they will be 2 feet 7 inches to 3 feet 3 inches, 80 centimeter to 100 centimeter in length, and 10 to 20 kilogram, 22 or 44 pound in weight. At this age, they travel up to the north with the Gulf Stream along the coast from Florida to New Jersey and Long Island, New York. During the summertime, in the fall, they come back to the south around the Florida area in September. I had experienced fish, small fish, baby, this small size fish, around 60 pounds in the Long Island, New York. Larger size tuna, about 10 years old, which are 2 meter length, 6 feet 6 inches, and over 155 kilogram, 340 pounds, travel farther north up to the coast of Massachusetts and Maine, and they come back to the south in wintertime. Tuna that are over 20 years old grow to be about 267 centimeter, 8 feet 9 inches, and 366 kilogram, 800 pounds. And they can travel all the way north to Nova Scotia, Newfoundland, and Grand Banks in Canada. And still, they come back to the south in the winter time. So big, so heavy. Soon we are going to give out the free sample of the nakaochi. The bone is coming out now. So while he is cutting, I'll give you another more information about tuna. National Marine Fisheries checked the School of Tuna's cruising speed by satellite in group and going up to the north with the Gulf Stream. It was around 40 miles per hour speed, and they swam in 400 feet deep water at the edge of the continental shelf. The Gulf Stream's current speed is 5.6 miles per hour. Also, Atlantic bluefin tuna are able to thermoregulate, which means they can keep their body temperature warmer than the surrounding water. This is how they can survive in the cold water, Nova Scotia, Newfoundland, and Grand Banks, Canada. Also, tuna must swim throughout their lifetime. Tuna can breathe by absorbing oxygen from seawater coming through the gill. So tuna has to swim absorbing seawater by mouth. And tuna does not have an air bladder. Tuna must swim all the time without stopping, or they will sink to the bottom of the sea. Even at night time, tuna swim in their sleep. Tuna is sleeping at the night time, but still tuna has to swim around, otherwise tuna will die. Because tuna does not have an air bladder, tuna can swim from 330 feet deep water, 100 meters, to surface water without any trouble. Tuna can even jump up in the air 3 to 4 meters, 10 to 13 feet above the surface of the water. This is a tuna's very good advantage than other fish. If you go fishing for cod in 330 feet, 100 meters deep water, you see the big balloon of the air bladder coming out from the mouth of the cod. The air bladder of the cod under 100 meters of water has 10 atmosphere pressure. When the cod comes up to the surface suddenly in 1 atmosphere pressure, the air bladder swells to 10 times the size. So the cod belly swells and the air bladder comes out from the mouth. Atlantic bluefin tuna does not have any such problem by swimming from deep water to shallow water.
Here we go, whole side.
Can we give us Nakoichi now or later?
But cannot move to...
No, I'll bring over here.
Mr. Ikeda said the skin and the bone is very, very hard. It's much harder than the last year because of the big fish. Now he is taking out Nakaochi. You can taste it.
So we'll be passing out some Nakaochi very soon. Also, we're putting right there to sell, and then you can also eat in the food court over rice. We'll have it. You can order very soon.
Order number 55, 55. Really fast.
Order number 96. Order number 65. 65. Order number 66. 66.
So another information about the various species of the tuna I'd like to explain. There are 4 different types of the Bluefin tuna. One is the Western Atlantic Bluefin tuna, this east coast of United States. And Eastern Atlantic Bluefin tuna is in the Mediterranean Sea. And Pacific Bluefin tuna mainly in the western side of the Pacific Ocean. And the Los Angeles and the Mexico side, small side of the Pacific Bluefin tuna is called. And another Bluefin tuna is a southern Bluefin tuna around Australia and New Zealand, that kind of area. And those Bluefin tuna, Atlantic Bluefin tuna and the Pacific Bluefin tuna size, large size is 10 feet and 880 pounds. And southern Bluefin tuna is 8.2 feet to 660 pounds. And another type of the tuna, now Nakaochi is passing out. You can taste one by one. You can take. This is a free. It's called a big eye tuna. So a little smaller size than the Bluefin tuna. It's 6.6 feet and 330 pounds. Is a big eye tuna. We are selling also the big eye tuna coming from South America. And yellowfin tuna is 5 feet length, 100 pounds weight. And this yellowfin tuna is coming from Central America and also Southeast Asian countries, Philippines, Indonesia, and those countries. And also, albacore tuna is 3 feet length and 30 pounds weight. And this albacore tuna is around the east coast of the Atlantic, east coast of the United States, the western side of the Atlantic Ocean. And this is the most wishes.
Everyone really quick, put down your cameras for a second. Wait right here. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Mr. Naka, put down the camera. 1, 2, 3. Hey, thank you.
So more Nakauchi will be coming around. Again, you can order we have a akami tekadon, which is a tuna bowl over rice in the food court, as well as chutoro don, and then nigiri as well in the food court you can order. And then we're going to be selling also the tuna block right here. So
And just a reminder, ladies and gentlemen, you've been great with all the camera taking and picture taking, but just post your favorite photos on Facebook, on Tensuke Market's Facebook page, all right? It's the best way to get pictures out, all right? Thank you.
How do they arrive at their quota? How do they arrive at their quota every year? How do they know how many fish they're going to let them take?
Oh, the international each area of the fishery, international treaty,
Right,
Atlantic Ocean,
right,
Pacific Ocean,
right.
all according to the area, they decide international conference, they decide a quota in order to protect the.
No, I don't like. But how do they get the numbers? How do they go out and survey, or how do they do it?
They have a very detailed survey about number of fish.
Okay. Might be safe. I think that's a good question. Right? How do they do that? Yeah, I mean that's a big ocean out there.
That's
You know.
Since 1970, 2012, the total fish they caught the tone. Every year is different according to the 1970 this side is then put around by the long line. Right. First saying they catching up. They now prohibit almost first saying very small portion quota. And long line also very small portion.
Right. And also I want rod milk right now.
Golden reel, general category.
Right.
Continue. Say that quote.
Thank you.
If you go to the National Marine Fisheries website, they have a very clear year by year data.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Good job. Fun. I like it.
Yeah, he's totally good. That's going on Facebook.
Pretty awesome. Evan, be careful. Evan, be careful. Stay over there. Stay with Uncle. Evan, you can't come in here. Dangerous. It's a knife. Be careful.
Eva,
You want to sit right here?
Did you eat?
You can sit right here.
Did you eat?
You can sit right here.
Massachusetts. You're welcome. Soy sauce is
Hurry! Get my purse on that table with the brown purse. That's right. My phone was in there. The brown purse. Can you guys take pictures with my phone? I didn't take anything with my phone.
Order number 75. Thank you.
Okay, please finish.
Thank you. Nice job. Guys, you just got it.
He finished the cut. Mr. Ikeda finished the cut of Bluefin Tuna. Thank you very much.